does it feel like that, now all of this is already materializing and happening?
I'm very happy to hear about the reception, the response by the Malaysian public so far. I understand that more than I understand that they have given out 18,000 tickets for free, and people are coming in to watch. Secondly, also tickets sold about 8,000 tickets sold. Yeah, but they have given out free tickets. I think that's the plus point about this year's event. When you talk about accessibility, people have access to such a tournament here. This year also, KBS, we are promoting women in sports. And so it's timely for us to have Maybank LPGA hosted here, and to support this initiative. The most important announcement, I think, for today is the fact that Kementerian Belia dan Sukan has given a grant of 1 million ringgit to help support this event, part of our matching grant. Okay. I also understand that this event is broadcasted to 168 countries, so this will definitely help promote Malaysia as a destination for golf. And also what we are hoping to do next year is to look into how we can continue to use matching grant. This year we were given 40 million to support events like this, but next year, once the budget is passed, we will have 50 million ringgit. So we are already having talks about how we can better support our Malaysian girls, our athletes now, what is needed to grow golf, especially to help our younger talent. Okay, we won gold at SEA Games this year in Cambodia, but we had a conversation just now with 6 of our girls, our players, and to understand their needs and how we can better support them. So they have given the suggestion that we should have talent development camps revive again in Malaysia, so that younger girls actually have a gathering place and Malaysian players can come and train together, and support each other. Okay? Any questions?
Maybe before we go to the media Q&A, perhaps we can also just hear from Datuk Khairussaleh. Datuk, so Maybank has had a long heritage in developing golf in Malaysia, and now with the partnership with LPGA, it is an evolution and a step up. So can you just share with us a little bit about why did Maybank decide to take this step?
Thank you. Maybank has been involved in golf for 14 years. Obviously, we started with the men's golf, and we, because of COVID, we had to put at a pause. Post-COVID, of course, early this year, we thought that we should restart this sponsorship of golf. And again, with a lot of things that we're doing in Maybank, particularly with regards to diversity, equity, and inclusivity, and with the opportunity to work with an international brand like LPGA, we have decided then to go into women's golf. We are indeed very pleased with that, and we also wanted to thank YB and Kementerian Belia dan Sukan for the support that has been given, since the beginning of the year. We are excited that we've been able to attract 6 of the top 10 players and 14 of the 20 top players in the world. And to YB's point earlier, we've been able to enable Malaysians in particular to witness international sport event in Malaysia. And for that, we are happy to be able to support Malaysia on the international platform.
Thank you, Datuk. We'll now open the floor to the media to ask any questions. Just raise your hands and also state your name and your publication.
Good afternoon. My name is Yeoh. I represent the staff. I'd just like to ask YB, you mentioned 50 million. First of all, let me say to Datuk, congratulations on the tournament. So far, it's been quite excellent. So that's the right way to go. But the question is, reference to 50 million, does that, with the Olympics coming up, does that encapsulate the help for the Olympics, or is this just for sport in general?
40 million this year was set aside as a matching grant to organize sports tournament and sports events in Malaysia. This is also part of our effort to revive sports activities, especially after COVID, right? But this year we saw 900 over applications came in for this 40 million. So how this matching grant works? For example, if LPGA, for example, is 10 million ringgit to organize, we can give up to a maximum of 1 million ringgit grant by looking at the numbers and with the documents. For smaller events, we can also give up to 50%, but the maximum is 1 million based on the economic impact it will bring to Malaysia, and also how it will help improve the ranking of our athletes. So that is the purpose. A few events received 1 million ringgit. Pesta Bola recently. We have Standard Chartered run. We now have LPGA, and also the Karate Asian Championship in Malacca held recently. So these are events that are huge for our athletes. Hopefully next year, because this year when the 40 million was announced, our budget sitting was in April. So by the time it was all done, it was about May. So a lot of the sports association didn't have enough time to plan and organize to benefit from this matching grant, but it will be continued next year. So hopefully now a lot of the sports association now understand how it works, this matching grant. They will put in their application early and also get sanctioned earlier from their international body to organize events here. Yeah.
So just a quick one. So was there any other assistance that you might have afforded to golf in general during this period and going back to May?
I don't have the full list of the applications, but definitely LPGA is the biggest. Smaller ones, I think we do have community sports events.
For golf?
For golf also. I just don't have the details with me now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. 924 applications came in for this matching grant. Yeah.
Do we have another question? Or
Yeah.
Listen.
Why did Natasha request anything? Because I think now she's in a position to qualify for the Olympics, and I think she's going to qualify. She asked for a
Our conversation with the 6 girls just now, they didn't ask anything for themselves. They asked to revive that talent development camp that they used to have, to help younger girls train together and also just have that time to mingle and to learn. So they have asked for us to do that again next year. And also I think we want to look into establishing a closer contact, communication with them, because a lot of them are based overseas. Yeah. And of course they when they qualify for Olympics, the money that I think for KBS to set aside will never be enough to support all our athletes. But Road to Gold is meeting next Tuesday to look into some other athletes that have qualified for Olympics and to prepare for Los Angeles 2028. So more details about how we can assist athletes will be announced after our meeting next week. Yeah. But Road to Goal is not for people who qualify. It's really about getting that first goal. Yeah. Okay. So to answer your question, Natasha didn't ask anything for herself. Yes.
Hi, for Golf Matters, I'm Pam, and I would like to ask about more of these revival camps in the long term. Would they be more focused on probably national team level players, or probably more beginner level, people approaching the sport and everything?
I think we need to do both. For you to have better national team, better selection system, for that you have to grow your pool of talent. But in Malaysia at the moment, when you talk about golf, it's about accessibility. How many golf courses are available for school kids? And that's why KBS, we own KGNS, okay, and our chairman for Perbadanan Padang Golf Subang is Tony Pua. We have appointed Tony Pua. So Tony Pua will be looking into the talent development for these camps. We want to make sure that our asset, which is KGNS, we actually have space to allow for training of these kids, especially the B40 community. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions?
Can I ask, how much have you watched of the golf? And there's a reason why I'm asking.
Why?
No, I wanted to ask you your opinion, like, like, how's the tournament going? What do you see? Because me not to roll your other ministers, so I mean,
Yeah.
it's quite important.
I'm coming tomorrow to watch in the morning. Yes.
So we should ask you after that.
Yes.